huge mistake is that persons think that everybody will just do the right thing. More mature persons, the idea that if you prepare a will or you prepare any type of instrument to indicate who the applicable persons will be when that time comes, you're calling down dead on yourself, right? And so there's no planning. There may be verbal conversations that are had, but there's nothing to actually prove that these discussions were had and that everybody understood what was in the mind of the estate owner. Yeah.
And it's a very interesting point you raised there, because if you plan, people say, Lord God, don't you plan for dead?
The major oversight is having the adequate documentation, of course, and there's nothing to show ownership. And so sometimes the name that is on the title may not match the name that's on the person's ID or their birth certificate or even their passport. So that's why something like a will is important. And it depends on who you're gifting it to and what stage in life you are at. So if you're somebody that is probably near retirement and you know that you need somewhere to live, you don't want to gift your land to your child, and that child is a thriving entrepreneur and maybe want to use your house as collateral to get a loan, then you might end up being homeless. Or if you and the child have a falling out and their name is on the title, they may end up kicking you off your own land because, they're the title owner. And so people have to think very carefully about that. What I suggest, if you are not in a position to manage the affairs of your land or your home, maybe you can consider giving someone a power of attorney. A power of attorney can be general or it can be specific. In our jurisdiction, once it has to do with any kind of asset, whether it's a car, a house, you have to speak specifically to that asset. And you can limit what the person can do. So perhaps, if you know that you need to keep up with your taxes, if you want to do some type of renovation, or you know that illness is on the horizon, you may want to do a power of attorney rather than outrightly transferring the asset to somebody else.